Anytime Fitness Folkestone, located in the Harvey Shopping Center, has everything you need to stay in shape or get that look you've always wanted. Upright and conventional tanning beds, a Zumba room, weight room, and state-of-the-art treadmills. They also have supplements and tanning supplies. Anytime Fitness Folkestone is also the proud sponsor of Charlton Sports Weekly with Glenn Hughes and Stan Wilds. See Stan to get fit anytime.
Welcome to Charlton Sports Weekly here at Anytime Fitness, back after a little bit of an absence before Christmas.
That's right. We took our own Christmas vacation.
That's right. We took an extended one. We got a bunch of action going on these days, so I guess we can...
Got plenty of sports going on.
That's right.
Rec league all the way up through high school, and it's time to get back in the swing of things.
That's right, and actually it won't be long before spring sports start back up.
We'll be talking baseball scores here in another month and a half.
Actually, I believe baseball practice begins at the end of this month, I believe. I talked to one of the kids. And
that's all the better.
So, but anyway, we're going to start off with a little recreation action. We got things cranked up last Saturday at the gym.
Yeah, I seen y'all out there. I know you was having fun.
Always.
Working on Saturdays.
We started at 9 o'clock that morning and got through about 5 o'clock that afternoon. So, well, we had some good competitive ball games, a couple, barn burners, 1-point games. So, kept things
worth the price of admission.
Kept things interesting. Like I said, this Saturday, some of our teams are going to go to Patterson, so I get to catch a little bit of a break. I don't think I have but 5 games this Saturday, so.
Maybe you'll get some running clock going.
Right, well, but 5 games I can handle. 8 you kind of get worn down a little bit.
I can imagine.
But the Bethune basketball teams, they were back in action Monday. They went down to Yulee, I believe it was, and I have a girls' score. They beat Yulee 37-27.
They stung the Hornets.
Right. Jayla Monroe was the leading scorer with 12 points.
All right, Jayla's a member here. I'm going to have to congratulate her. She comes in and works out with her mom all the time, so good for her.
But I didn't get any information on the boys' team. They've kind of struggled this year, so...
They may have failed a Yulee then.
Right, but both teams are... Well, they're probably still playing right now out at the middle school. I forget who they were playing today. Actually, they have a game today, and I believe they play again tomorrow.
Out here?
That's what I believe both of them's at home, yeah.
Camden today, St. Mary's Middle tomorrow.
Okay. So
Camden today, St. Mary's Middle tomorrow, so we're going to find out if they're better than both of the Camden teams.
Right. But wrestling, they've gone in and had some meets lately. They've done real well.
Wrestling's in full swing. We had a tri-meet here last week against Bacon and McIntosh. As a team, we beat both of those, which in the past we haven't won many head-to-head team versus team due to the fact that we hadn't had any smaller wrestlers.
Having the numbers, right?
Yeah, it's a numbers game, so those forfeits were counting against us, and now we've got a full squad. We got some of the smaller kids out. Yesterday evening we went to Glenn Academy, wrestled Glenn Academy, Brantley County, and McIntosh Academy, and beat all 3 of them head-to-head as a team.
Oh, that's great.
This week, Friday evening at 5 will be our last meet here for the year. We'll wrestle against Bacon County, and that's senior night also.
Okay.
And then Saturday we'll be at the Brantley Bash up in the Hunt at Brantley County. And they're going to have 14 or 16 schools there. We got one wrestler, Brent. He's the #1 seed in that. And there's 2 or 3 others. Antonio Tarpley, I'm sure, is one of the 3 seeds. at the lowest in his weight class. Daniel Wade should be a decent seed in the 215 class, and Caleb Smith in the 160 class should be in the top 4 seeding. So hopefully by this time next week we'll have some
good wrestling results.
Good wrestling results. Right now, I really don't know anybody's record but Brent's, and he's 15-1. So I'm looking forward to this tournament this weekend.
I think so. You're gonna have a longer Saturday night.
Oh, I'll envy you. That tournament starts at 9 o'clock, which means I'll be up there probably about 8:15. And last year, Brent wrestled in the championship match in that tournament, and it didn't start till 9 that night. So I'll be in for a long day probably.
I'm sure you had a pretty long day in Brunswick the other day with four schools involved.
Yeah, we left. We got through at Glen Academy last night. Well, they had 2 mats going, so it didn't last as long as it normally would. But we got out of there about 8:30, and the meet started at about 5:15, 5:30ish.
Okay, well that's not too bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all. But if you can, get out and support the wrestling team this Friday, 5 o'clock. For these seniors, if they don't play baseball or track, or this will be their last home stand on sports for
Charlton.
Charlton.
Who are the seniors we've got? We've got Brent Wilds.
Brent, Daniel Wade, Michael Alberts, Caleb Smith, John Whitaker. Let me make sure I'm not leaving anybody out here. I want to say that's it. If I'm leaving anybody else out, they're not jumping out at me.
Right.
Those are our starters on the varsity squad I know of. John in the, I think his weight class he's about 6'2" and 135 pounds, so I think he's in the 138 class. Caleb's in the Caleb's in the 170. Brent's in the 182. Daniel Wade is 215, and Michael Alberts is our heavyweight guy.
Okay.
He's in the sumo class.
He's sumo man.
Yeah. So hope those guys get a good showing Friday and then Saturday.
Well, we're going to take us a little quick break here, and we'll come back and talk some Indian basketball, maiden basketball, and some other odds and ends.
All right.
The Folkestone Pharmacy, your original hometown pharmacy for over 45 years, is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet broadcasts. Folkestone Pharmacy accepts insurance from most local employers, including the City of Folkestone, Charlton County, Babcock and Wilcox, AJM, Charlton Memorial Hospital, and many others. The Folkestone Pharmacy wishes the Indians best of luck this season. United First Federal Credit Union has been a part of Charlton County since 2001 and has been providing great service to our members since 1943. United First now offers mobile banking and email alerts. Mobile banking lets you check your balance from your cell phone, while email alerts notifies you when a significant event happens in your account. Both are easy to set up and are free to United First members. United First helps you afford life. All accounts are federally insured by NCUA. Radio Shack, located at 3885 Main Street inside the Folkestone Pharmacy, is your local Verizon Wireless authorized agent and Dish Network retailer. Radio Shack carries a variety of computers, tablets, smartphones, and other electronics. The Shack in Folkestone is proud of our student athletes and wishes them the best of luck this season. Now, let's go get 'em Indians.
Welcome back to Charlton Sports Weekly here at Anytime Fitness. Got a little basketball action. Both the boys and girls went to Lanier County Tuesday night. I had to remember what day of the week it was, last night. Girls came away with a win, and the boys lost a tough one in overtime.
To Lanier?
To Lanier.
Lanier is one of the best, and boys I know is one of the top
probably
teams
top,
in the state.
I think they're in the top 5 in the state. But we'll start with the girls. They won 64-46, so they pretty much handled Lanier. I don't think their girls are. Honestly, I'm not sure if Lanier's girls have won a game this year. But,
we'll take it. A win's a win.
Right. Raleigh Doyle, as she's done most of the year, has been the leading scorers with 21 points. Proves their record to 6-7 on the year, but they're 6-2 in the region.
All right. Well, that's good.
Right.
Still got plenty of region games to go, and then a region tournament.
That's
so.
true. As far as the boys go, like I said, they lost in overtime. It was 64-61. Coach Workington told me last night on the phone that they came back from, I believe, a 9-point deficit in the fourth quarter and tied it up, and then just couldn't sustain it through in overtime and lost by 3.
Well, hopefully that'll be a confidence builder for them to take a team that deep into the game that's supposed to be one of the top teams in Class A. So.
Right. I know Coach Workington, he's frustrated.
They played that good one night, and then somebody they should blow out.
They had played Eccles County Saturday, and I don't know if they had won a game this year, and they beat us on a shot at the buzzer. So it's just they're up and down. I think he told me they hit 5 out of 16 free throws last night. So you figure that out in the 3-point loss, and you wouldn't be going in overtime.
You make 6 out of 16, and you're not in overtime.
That's true.
You know?
But their record is now 4-9. So
what's their region record?
I believe I'm trying to remember. I know they've won 3. I know they beat 2 maybe. I know they beat Telfair. They beat Irwin. I'm not sure about any of the rest of them. But basketball deals with these power rankings too, and I looked at that, and I think our boys are like 26, 27, something like that, and the girls are, I think they're in the low 20s. They still got a shot.
They still got a good shot.
If they can win these region games, that's going to slowly bump them up, I think.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let's go over to JV boys here.
That's right. I forgot about it. They were also in action at Lanier, and they beat Lanier 59-37. Had T.J. Wilson and Dante Wynn both scored 12 points apiece. So Coach Harris told me they're 6-2 on the season now, so they're having a pretty good year.
That's a good season so far for JV.
Right.
Well, good for them. All right. This, go ahead. I'm sorry, Glenn. I was leading us into tomorrow. If anyone was interested, it's the Fall Sports Award Ceremony out at the high school in the gym.
Right. Starts at 7 o'clock. It's for the girls softball team and the football team. So,
this will be my last one.
Yeah.
Well, softball for Cheyenne probably if she decides to play again, but for football, this will be my last one.
But if you're interested in coming out and supporting these kids, especially like I said, the ones that are seniors, it's they've given all they've had for 4 years. Hopefully they can reap some of the rewards tomorrow night from it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And one last thing, on February the 2nd, they're having it's basically a Southeast Georgia, Northeast Florida All-Star game.
Mm-hmm.
I believe was it last year they had it here, or was it the year before?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but it will be held out at Indian Field out there. I haven't got exact times, and 2 o'clock. Okay. Haven't heard of any of our local players playing in it yet. It's kind of tough because I believe that's the same.
That would be the weekend of sectionals to determine state. So, and then if we got a basketball game, we may not have anybody in.
Right. But as soon as I hear who's anybody local involved, we'll let everybody know. But if you want to come see some football in the off season, this is your chance to. If you got withdrawals, come on out and get you some. 2 o'clock, carrying it live on Charlton Sports Net.
All right, and also Friday's wrestling meet, the senior night. Adam will have it. It won't be live, right? It won't be live, but it will be on YouTube and probably linked to Facebook also. Yeah. All right. That's all I have, Glenn.
I think so. I don't see any more written down, so I guess we're about done then. Hopefully we'll be back again next week and give you some more good updates.
Yeah.